This is a demo of how to use ExpressScribe. So I'm doing a quick search for ExpressScribe. I launch it. So the first thing you see is this empty window. This is where the movie files will be dropped, and this is where the movie will play, and I'll show you that in a second. Let's go ahead and add a movie. So over on my desktop here I have a movie file called Test Robinson, and I drag that in here. Now before this can play, it's got to fully load into the program. You can see down here it says loading video file. Now it's fully loaded. If I click on it, the movie actually shows at the bottom. I can play it.
Yeah, but it was a side. It's a side.
I can stop it. I can use all these buttons. I can slow the speech down, which is very helpful.
I used to ride the train a lot.
Slowing the speech down may make it much easier for you to transcribe. And you can theoretically click in this area right here and actually do your transcription.
But it was a room for the back and a room for the white.
Was it different places you could sit on the train?
You get the idea. I can use this has regular rewind, fast forward, stop, play, go to the very beginning, go to the very end buttons. But this is not really the best way of using this. The best way is to actually type directly in Microsoft Word or some other word processor that will give you much better editing features. And the way to do this is to first set up ExpressScribe so that it has correct hotkeys that will be useful to you. So if I click on the Preferences button right here and I go to Hotkeys, once you download the program, I believe it comes in empty. So what I'm going to do is add what I think are the 3 most important hotkeys. So I'm going to click the Add button. I am going to look for the command that I want to create a shortcut to. So play and stop are the 2 most obvious ones. I'm going to click play, and it needs to assign a hotkey. So I click the change button. It says here to press a keyboard combination. The key here is you want to use a series of keyboard commands that are not going to interfere when you're typing in Microsoft Word. So the ones that I think work really well for me are the Option key, the Command key. Almost nothing has Option and Command. Those are the 2 keys to the left of the spacebar. And in this case, P for play. And there it is. There's the Command Option P for play. I'm going to set up another one, add. I want to do a stop command. And I'm going to use the same Option Command and use the O for stop. Why? Because it's right next to the P key, and then that way your stop and your start is just OP, stop and play for P. It works really well. So I'm going to click change, do my command and Option key, press O for stop, and now I've set that up. You can set yours to whatever you want. So if you want to experiment with that, that's fine. I'm going to add one more that I think is very helpful, and that is a rewind command. So I'm going to click. It's very helpful to be able to rewind a little bit. You can create a whole bunch of these. I'm going to do the same thing, and in this case I'm going to do the same thing, Option, Command, and I'm going to use the left bracket button for backwards. You can set up a fast forward button if you want, make the other bracket. What's really nice about this is you've got the 3 keys all together. I mean the O, the P, and the left bracket. You can go ahead and look at all the other commands that you can assign here. The ones that might be useful to you are go to the start, somewhat useful, go to the end, somewhat useful. Fast forward may be very useful. I'm going to go ahead and create one for fast forward. I'm going to click the change button, do my keyboard command, and click the right bracket button. So now I have this layout of the 4 most common commands. You can experiment with all of these various commands. Most of them are really not that important. So now that I've set that up, I'm ready to transcribe using, I can close this multi-channel display, which is unnecessary. This button here, Scribe Mini, toggles between the micro version and the full version, the micro version and the full version. There's no reason to use the full version if you're transcribing into Microsoft Word. So I'm going to go to Scribe Mini, go launch Microsoft Word, make a new document, move that over, erase all that, and now I'm ready to go. So the keyboard command, which is Option Command P.
Like the waiting rooms, they were different.
It was still.
So her speech is too slow, so I'm going to speed it up over here. So I still have control over the speed, and I can scroll through the movie this way. You can see the times up here. I'm going to scroll back, go to the very beginning, and start to do my transcription. Option Command P for play.
Yeah, but it was a side. It was a side.
Stop it. It was a side. Sign. A sign. Play.
I used to ride the train a lot, but it was a room for the back.
I used to ride the train a lot. And then you get the idea. So Command Option P for play, Command Option P for stop, Command Option left bracket to rewind a little bit, Command Option P for play,
Was it different?
Command Option left bracket to backtrack, play.
Was it different places you could sit? Different places you could sit in the waiting room?
And there you go.